when you wrote originally the series, and then you end up with Dame Helen Mirren playing the part. So the character came first, then the actress took over the role. Now, when you write your backstory, you have to think about her becoming Helen Mirren, I suppose, because this is going to be on the telly as well.
Because this way, it's going to be so tough casting.
Yes, but really exciting.
Yeah. Very, very exciting and an unknown. So we're going to make a star, and we're going to have huge casting, because I'm saying, listen, don't worry if you're Scottish, don't worry if you're from Ireland, don't worry about accents. You know, Liverpool, Jane Tennyson. But no, I don't mind. Come in, we'll get your voice right. We need to have that, not a look-alike, but the essence of Helen Mirren. Because she has this extraordinary weight to her. She's a wonderful actress. And so it's going to be very, very exciting.
So she's going to have to have blue eyes?
Yes, she can't have cross eyes or dark brown or, you know, an Irish swinger. So she's got to have... It's actually the weight of her, you know, and the humour. She's got to have a humour.
Yes. Oh man! With this book, so just give us. We talked about her and a little bit of the backstory, and what a lovely series to be able to start now, because you've got all the way from coming out of police school, all the way up to DCI now. So you've got a huge series of books to go.
Yes.
What a goldmine that is! But there is a murder in here, the murder of a young woman.
Tragic murder, and it's seeing how a very young probationary officer has to deal with death. Because she's never, in her training, 2 years training, had to touch her body. Never mind see the grotesque, you know, scene of crime photographs, and then to go to an autopsy and actually watch it in front of her happen. And it seems like she's teased all the way through. You know, a tip from one of the officers: get some vapor rib, put it up your nose. It'll keep the smell back from the cadaver in the autopsy. Well, thank you very much.
All the things that you
Vapor rub. And of course, it clears the nasal passages. She can smell even better.
Oh, no.
And so it's just all those insidious, nasty things they do to probationary female officers.
Were you happy when, in that final run of Helen being in the show, that she ended up the way she ended up? Did you have any control over it, because she became an alcoholic in the end?
It saddened me slightly that, you know, the iconic character that had actually materialised, the first female tough, really appreciated detective chief inspector. And I wouldn't have done that. But then when you take your control elsewhere, and I mean, I had so much work on elsewhere, and I never saw what they did, and I never watched a single one of them, because I personally would have made her commander. Because there was no glass ceiling for that woman. But it's just a question of choice. And the writing was brilliant, and Helen was absolutely an extraordinary performance, apparently. But no, I wouldn't have actually wanted that.
So you're a bit more in control of the 6 that are going to be made by ITV now.
And ITV are so fabulous. They're on board 100%. And I've said, yeah, go with unknowns. Because when you read the book, it's amazing how many very young characters are in there. And the plot is pretty lethal, because coming right underneath the upfront story, where you think, oh, if this is a murder inquiry, there's something else going on, and it gets darker and darker and more frightening as it moves.
No, I know, absolutely. It sounds fantastic. Thank you very much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
Lovely to see you.
It is always a delight. I have no clue where you're going to go. It's just fantastic. So lovely to see you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.